It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, R. Kelly's trial is continuing in Brooklyn. Now, yesterday, one of his accusers broke down on the stand. She was giving testimony about the abuse that she allegedly endured from him during their 5-year relationship. She said he would give her bruises during frequent spankings and even force her to get an abortion back in 2017. She said he had expressed that he still wanted me to keep my body tight and he wanted to have a family after he got rid of the rest of the girls. Now, during their first meeting, she said that he peer pressured her into letting him perform oral sex on her. After that, she was only 17 at the time, but she told him she was 18. She met up with him at several of his concerts across the country, and then months later, she started to experience severe pain whenever they had sex. She said it got to the point where I could not physically even walk. It turns out that she had contracted vaginal herpes. When she told R. Kelly, she said he was agitated and said that she could have gotten a disease before they met, but she told him she'd only ever been intimate with him. She said this man purposely gave me something he knew he had that he could have controlled. She also talked about the strict rules that he had. They had to wear baggy clothes. They had to turn away from men who entered elevators. And they also had to write at least 4 fake letters every year that claimed they'd stolen money or had been molested by family members in order to protect him, and so he could exploit them. She also claims that she had to she was forced to record demeaning videos of herself as punishment. There was one where she had to smear feces on her face and put it in her mouth. She said after R. Kelly told her she wasn't into it enough and that she would have to redo it, she refused. And she said she was also physically abused on a regular basis. One time he beat her with his size 12 Air Force One shoe after she lied about texting her high school friend. So this is all yesterday. And she's on the stand as Jane Doe, but she has spoken out against him before. And she said he would leave bruises on her. It would make her skin tear at times. So right now, as you know, he's facing a slew of charges, including racketeering based on kidnapping, sexual exploitation of children, and forced labor. He's also charged with violations of the Mann Act that prohibits the transport of people across state lines for sex. We'll keep you updated, though. We're keeping our eye on what's happening with this R. Kelly trial. All right, now Boosie wants to clarify some comments. He did this on The Breakfast Club regarding Lil Nas X, and Lil Nas X has responded. Here is what he said on The Breakfast Club. What about even saying like you would beat his ass? So, and I saw Lil Nas X responded to that. You think that's too far?
Nah, because I just be feeling like sometimes I gotta speak up because, you know, as far as straight people in the world, you don't have an opinion on homosexuality. Everything is harm. If you say anything, I'm straight, I like women, it's vulgar to.
I don't know that that's vulgar.
That ain't true.
Yes.
No, but I just
you can't brag on.
I just
really
think I think
smashing
That ain't
on
true.
your sexuality
I don't
no
think
more. It's
anybody has a problem.
ran by.
Boosie
The
rappers been talking about
LGBTQ
fucking women forever in videos and they songs. That ain't changed. Why we acting like rappers haven't been negative influences for years? Whether it's talking about murder, celebrating the drug culture, the gang culture, violence against women, like we just as negative. So how is he the person that you decide to point at and say, "Oh, you're ruining it for the kids"? What have street rappers done to the kids?
I really get offended when it was like he was saying that he would go up there and perform naked in front, you know, all the shit, all the people.
I just want to tell you, it's wild that came from this show, and that audio sounds so disgusting. That is wild, because it came from here.
Good observation. I was wondering, too.
But it's wild that was so disgusting as audio, and it came from this show.
Well, Lil Nas X responded to this clip. He said, "Wow, this is insane, almost as insane as my new single, Industry Baby, which is out now. Get it here, freelilnasx.com." He said, "The ish y'all say about me would drive me crazy if I didn't already love myself."
That's the most important part, you know, and Lil Nas X is a prime example of don't be afraid to do something just because you're scared of what people are going to say about you. People are going to judge you no matter what. So if you love yourself, put your best foot forward.
And it's also been revealed that Lil Nas X and Taco Bell are teaming up, and the partnership is for Montero. You know, that's his real name. And so back in 2017, he was part of the Taco Bell team at an Atlanta area outlet, and now he is got a role with Taco Bell. So congratulations to him for his new partnership. He's going to be playing out with a menu of activities, collaborations, and a company-wide push for his forthcoming album, Montero. He's also going to team with them to recognize and reward young creative individuals via the Live Mas Scholarship. And from today, he'll appear in their breakfast campaign with further fan engagement opportunities to be announced.
I would love to look at Taco Bell's books. I would love to see how Taco Bell is
you work
still
there?
doing profit-wise. Yeah, 25
You
years
mean now?
ago.
No, it still does well.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Okay. I would love to see. I would expect Tuesday to be their biggest day, right? Like today.
Taco Tuesday?
It only makes sense, right?
I would think so.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, we got front page news next.
Yes, y'all need to stop eating them hot dogs. I'm going to tell you why.
Start or stop?
I mean, you can give it to somebody if you don't want them to live long. Let's just say that.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.